You may know them better as Siberian tigers, but since they come from the Amur River Valley, and Mishka are showing you just how big they are in a behavior that we call a fence rise. From vaccinations or medications that they may need. It's also a great way for us to draw blood if we need to. That rear leg vein becomes more pronounced against the skin due to the added pressure of the tiger standing on their hind legs. Now we can give them medications or vaccinations this way, and that helps them live a longer, healthier life. In the wild, tigers will live anywhere from 8 to 12 years, but in a human care facility like Discovery Kingdom, that number doubles to the late teens to early 20s. Now you've seen just how big Max and Mishka are. We also like to show you how agile a tiger can be by having Mishka attempt a 10-foot jump from rock to rock. Now tigers aren't quite as agile as their smaller counterparts like leopards, jaguars, or cougars, but due to their size, they can make a 10-foot jump look pretty easy. Now as Mishka gets into position there, she'll turn around and make a leap right over her brother. How about a round of applause for Mishka? And it does take a lot of trust and respect to let your sister jump right over your back, so how about a round of applause for Maxim as well? Mishka will set up, do that jump one more time. Let's hear it for Mishka. Now you see Mishka eating those pieces of meat, and she'll grab that one right out of the water, and this is a natural behavior for tigers. Tigers come from the jungles of Asia where there are many standing pools of water. Now here at Discovery Kingdom, we feed our tigers about 600 pounds of meat every single week. But we don't like to be the only ones feeding them that meat, so maybe a little bit more time to do one more time. So if there's anyone else that wants to feed a tiger, head on down to the side, and you can see her running back and forth from point A to point B in a behavior that we call an A to B run. Now this gives you a good idea how fast tigers can run. They can actually hit a top speed of 35 miles an hour. Now they're not long distance runners, they're more the short distance sprinting type, and they can hit that top speed of 35 miles an hour in just 2 strides. Now you can see Captain Lee there is using that meat to get Akasha's attention, but we can also use some milk. Akasha loves the taste of 2% milk, so it's a great food motivator for her. And with that milk, we can get her right into position in the center stage to show you guys a tiger's fighting posture. In the wild, tigers will rise up on their hind legs. If they come across another tiger they get into a fight or dispute with, bat at each other with those giant paws, knocking the other tiger to the ground and gaining the advantage. How about a round of applause for Akasha? Now, at this point, you might be wondering if these tigers are so big and agile, what's stopping them from climbing right on up over the fence line and joining us here in the audience? Well, you guys have nothing to worry about because tigers are actually terrible climbers. Smaller cats have adapted the ability to climb to get away from larger predators, but since tigers don't have any naturally larger predators, they've never adapted this ability. But what they lack in their climbing ability, they make up for in jumping, and Akasha can jump 10 feet straight up in the air. Now Akasha can demonstrate this in a behavior that we call a tree hop. Jump 10 feet straight up in the air, hang on with those razor sharp claws, eat that piece of meat, and she'll come on down for a graceful 4-paw landing. Let's hear it for Akasha.
Wow.
Now comes the time to get into the pool and showing off a tiger's diving ability. She will dive in, tuck those ears back, keep those eyes nice and wide, grab that piece of meat, she comes right back on up to the surface. See that one more time. Have a round of applause for Akasha. Now, a lot of people don't know that tigers have this diving ability, and that's because they've never seen it. At most other zoos or animal facilities, they just don't have the facilities to show off this awesome behavior. And you're not going to see it in nature documentaries because wildlife photographers simply just don't want to get in the water with the tigers, and we think that's probably a good idea.
Hey, Francis, let me see your face so I can get a picture with you. Turn around.
Está modelando.
One more time when it comes down.
Mire, 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 venga, ven. ¡Qué precioso!
Es macho. ¿Qué es macho?
¿Estás grabando? ¿Estás grabando?
Sí.
Mire qué grandes garras. ¿Cómo va a quedar uno vivo con eso? Una buena bañada, ¿cierto? Oh, look at him right here, guys. Sí, yo sabía que eso me lo sabía.
Bien coqueto.
I would like to see it. No te tienen nada. They chase you down. They chase you down. They made me nibble on you a little bit. Oh my God, that's so You're biting. Van a ser las 4. No te quiero más hablar de los oh my God. Les voy a preguntar a todos qué pasa si es la buena. Okay. Bye. Ay, Adriana, fíjate si el pato tiene comida. Okay, bye. Míralo, es so cute. Play with the ball. Can you go on a ride where you can wet? She had it.
You could be that ball. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so cute. Right?
Oh, look, I can take pictures and record at the same time. My phone updated yesterday. How was your at it? Came bad or not? Kind of like the walrus. Wait.
Mira.